I'm Frank Ryan. I represent the 101st District in Lebanon County, Pennsylvania. Your home should be a castle. But today in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, your home is instead a prison. It's a prison, it's a debtor's prison because of promises that have been made in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Any solution that's been done, and if you take a look at the career that I've had in my life, I've been here 3 years, and not from political action committee money, from putting my own personal funds here. And when I got elected, the term was given to me honorable, but I earned the term honorable when I graduated as a United States Marine and spent 41 years in the United States Marine Corps. I will tell you, we need to be frank with one another today, and I intend to do that. The poster I put up is my bankruptcy plan for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, because that's where they're headed. You need to stop listening to just nonsense about what's going on. You need to start hearing the truth, and I'm hoping you can handle the truth. I hear comments such as 34.51, which is the exact percentage of the dollar amount of money added to payroll in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania for school pensions. You need to understand that in the market years 2001 and 2002, the PSER system lost $9 billion in market value. I am also a CPA, and I've got a photographic memory for numbers. I remember the first budget in 1776. I will also tell you that in the market losses of 2008, 9, and 10, $20 billion was lost. I don't mind paying the pension obligations once, but I'll be damned if I'm going to pay it 2, 3, and 4 times. We have introduced legislation in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania to reform our pension systems with the Democrat and the Republican support in our leadership, and they have done a phenomenal job. Those bills are on the way. We enacted Act 5 pension reform from Senator Ryan Ahmet, which started the process of getting us onto a defined contribution system. The folks to my right are not your enemy, they're your friends. When you vilify everyone and paint with a broad brush, you've got people on the other side, and I've been here 3 years, and you need to hear the truth. I can tell you emphatically when I'm here that the people on the other side, those who don't believe in getting rid of property taxes, are saying, I don't need to attack your plan, Frank. Your own side attacks you enough for us. So let's just remember who's on which side. Let's try to fix this system. I need to tell you this, that taxes on property have started back in the 1600s. Benjamin Franklin lost his first race because he proposed getting rid of property taxes. I will tell you, someone said to me, if you do this, I'm going to vote you out of office. I will have to tell you this. I came here to do a job, not to get reelected, but to do the job. The people here to my right are doing the exact same thing. I will tell you this categorically. When I developed House Bill 13, Ron Boltz, Jim Rodkey, Dean Klopp, Bob Kissler, myself, met with tons of different groups to find out what will happen. I will tell you today, you can look at the map in terms of square mileage in the Commonwealth, but you also have to look at the issues about the number and concentration of voters. We need to understand that there are people who don't agree with us. If you tie these people's hands and say you cannot make a change, then you might as well send every single one of us home, because it will not pass. I guarantee you, I'm fighting for it. Someone said this is amazing how it just came up right before an election, and I can tell you, in my case, it didn't. I brought up House Bill 13 in August. I obviously got a lot of significant comments in the process, but if you take a look at the Independent Fiscal Office, if you look at the state of our finances, so let me just give you some final numbers. Between CSRS and PSERS unfunded pension obligations at $74 billion. It is $250 billion of unfunded mandates that we need to replace the infrastructure in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. We have $26 billion of unfunded health care costs in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. We have a deteriorating system. Our bridges have been improved significantly, but we still have 3,217 structurally deficient bridges. We have our work to cut out for, we have our obligations to do, but just this past week, I heard some people from another organization said the entire problem is because of the cost of children with education special needs and the cost of cyber charter schools, and that's just not true. That's part of the cost of the problem, but not all of it. I will tell you, all 500 school districts in Pennsylvania have a negative fund balance. We need to fix the problem now. Get behind us, help us, talk to us, and let's sit back and make sure every person's home is their castle.